And nobody can dictate to me where I should run if I so desire.
Yes, but as a supporter of the People's National Party, yes, what was the level of work you did for the party in Northwest St. Anne?
In Northwest St. Anne?
Yes.
That's the contribution. The only time I ever do any political work in Northwest St. Anne is when I was told before Dr. Campbell came, and Mr. Lucius Thomas was there, and so whatever reason why he pulled out of the race, I was asked by the executive of Northwest St. Anne to come and replace Mr. Lucius Thomas. For whatever reason, like a couple of days before, I get to understand that Dr. Campbell were selected for that seat. The only time I've ever been on a platform in Northwest St. Anne is when I went and endorsed Dr. Campbell being a comrade. That's where it is.
When was that?
And that was in 2011.
2011. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
I have never been, but every time I go to my Northwest St. Anne constituency, people are asking me to come and represent them because that's where I'm from. I have lived in the 4 divisions of Northwest St. Anne.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in Northwest St. Anne knows me just like in Northeast St. Anne. But my choice, because Northeast St. Anne to me at that time was well represented by the then Labour and JLP member of Parliament and the Minister. So it was more challenging for me at that time to run in Northeast St. Anne. Now, I had made up my mind before the death of that MP that I was going to go into Northwest St. Anne. And I was asked to change my mind. Nobody can dictate to me. Reason being, criticism was made of me of my age in 2011. I'm not younger. So when I was asked by the PMP to go to Northeast St. Anne, my age has increased and not decreased.
So when did they ask you to go to Northeast St. Anne?
I was asked to go to Northeast St. Anne.
When?
I was asked to go to Northeast St. Anne after I decided to go to Northwest St. Anne. When my present was in Northwest St. Anne, I was asked to go to Northeast St. Anne and do not disturb Northwest St. Anne.
Oh, so this is recent?
Recent.
Oh, then you were asked after you declared your intention to run as an independent in Northwest St. Anne?
Yes, sir.
And you told them no?
Yes, sir.
Why?
You know, Mr. Hughes, until people, listen, why should one dictate to me where I should run? Where should one dictate to me where I want my president to be fed?
Did they dictate to you or did they ask you?
No. Ask him. I'm making these comments. To me, he dictate. No, dictate means, don't run there, run here. That's dictate. Member of Parliament I did about 9 years now, and he was asked that several times. He blamed Price Council. He blamed everybody except himself. These are the things why people are gravitating to me. Right? Every year I've been to water. When they ask a member of Parliament for water, you refer them to water commission. Mm-hmm. Some of these places, they don't have potable water. So all they need is a drum, is a truck, 2 trucks of water. He refuses. And so I did for the people. And the complaint is enormous. And it is costing me a whole lot with the assistance of my friends and people who believe in it to make people's life better in Northwest St. Anne. Mm-hmm. And when I'm starting to get destruction on the ground, that's the time, they see me. And I cannot return at this time. Because if I return and retract when they wanted me to be, I could not visit my beloved constituency again, or they would be hurt.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you, Mr. Shand, when you were asked by the PNP, how far up did that go? Meaning, from the top of the party, they asked you, the general secretary, the party leader, the party vice presidents, who came and sat with you?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Except the member of parliament. They're too proud to sit with me now. Who can the head of the stream want me to withdraw? When the person who to be affected don't give a hoot. That he has never asked me, he has never sat with me and asked me why I'm doing this and asked me. From the head, they asked me when it was too late.
When you say from the head, you mean the president of the party asked you personally?
Yes, sir.
Dr. Peter Phillips?
Yes, sir.
He called you?
Came and sat with me.
Oh, he came and sat with you?
Yes, sir.
Where?
I can't tell you that.
What, in Northwest St. Anne or Northeast St. Anne? At the yard?
Don't go into that specific.
Okay, but he came and sat with you?
Yes, sir.
When did he do that?
I can't tell you that. You can ask him.
2 months ago, weeks ago? How long ago?
Mr. Hughes, that's important. He came and sat with me. Why do you want to go into that detail?
Because I want the information. I need a timeline. He came and sat with you. He came and sat with you, but the present MP has not found it necessary to sit with you and ask you.
Yes, sir.
And you regard that as a diss?
Listen, I have an election to win. I have an election to run. I'm not trying to focus on the MP, you know. All I want to make my constituency, my beloved constituency, which I was born in, to be a better place. That's all I want, you know. Nothing more.
Mm-hmm. So, it is a need to see the way you come from, do better, but also, would it have made a difference if Dr. Campbell had come and sit with you and say, Peter, let us look at this thing. Yeah, support me, let me win, and, you know, we try to help Northwest St. Anne. Would that have made a difference?
No. I'm going to tell you why it would make a difference. If he was doing a good job, I wouldn't do this. So, why would I give him a third term? To mess up the place further? Deteriorate the place further and where it is at now?
Oh, he's messing it up and deteriorating, making it worse?
That's not a good job. The place is in disrepair. So, I mean, when I go to look at the road, I tell you something, Mr. Hughes. You see this social media thing?
Uh-huh.
It's deception. Let me tell you something. He go and damage this country. Let me tell you. What he faced on his page, and what the people call his page, the good job he's doing. On election day, it will prove. Instead, because what is happening on the ground in Northwest St. Anne is not what he's posting. Now, all those roads that I have done and fixed Coxseed, the road between Lions Park and he claimed them. So he's the one that do it. Mm-hmm. So when the people in this area, in these districts, realize he's telling a lie, what thing happened to him? He's causing his own demise. Mm-hmm. He's causing his own demise with his lies and his deception. Going around, fix this and fix that. When the people in the area know that I am the one who's doing the job. Mm-hmm. So you can't, the people can't start to worry about him. But he's causing his own demise in the constituency.
Yeah.
And I have no time to focus on him. I am focusing on winning the election. That's my intention. In my opinion, it's one of the worst representations we have in our St. Anne. And it's Dr. Dayton Campbell. The worst.